welcome back. So as you can tell by the title and the intro of this video, we are going to be doing my updated perfume collection for 2018. I have not done one of these videos in a very long time, so I figured it would be the perfect opportunity to kind of share what I have in my collection, what scents I really enjoy, and if any of you guys have any like similar tastes and scents, then maybe you can get some more, perfume ideas that you would like to try yourself. So as you can see, I have everything pretty much all laid out here. I know this isn't like the best setup, but this is like the best I could do as far as like lighting and background and everything, but we will go through each one individually so you guys can get more of like a better look and things like that. So I have everything from drugstore perfumes to higher end perfumes to kind of like in the middle. The first ones that I want to talk about are these little guys that you are seeing right in the front, and these are all of my Scentbird perfumes. If you guys do not know what Scentbird is, basically it is a subscription service, but instead of getting like makeup palettes or boxes with like different things in them, it's basically a subscription service where every month you receive a perfume, and you can even upgrade now where you can receive more than one scent every month. So here's just an up close view of the little compacts that they come in. They are like a rollerball size perfume. You can kind of like date the fragrance before actually like committing to it and actually buying the full size bottle, because as you guys know, very high end perfumes can get very expensive, but with Scentbird you get to pay a lot cheaper price and kind of try like a sample size. So here is what the little compact looks like. It's basically just a roll up and down. You can also keep these little things because after the perfume is empty, you can take it out and replace it with a new one if you want to keep like the specific color and things like that. So this is what the 30-day supply looks like out of the compact. As you can see, you do get a pretty decent amount. So if you guys want to try Scentbird for yourself, you can use the code BREE30 to get a % off of your purchase. Everything will be down in the description box if you want to check it out. So the very first fragrance that I am trying here, La Rise Ombre Nomade. I cannot like pronounce that very well, but there's the name right there. So if I were to describe this scent right here, it kind of has a very like smoky, kind of like pepper type smell. I am someone that when it does come to perfumes, I am a really big fan of the more smoky scented perfumes. That's just something I really enjoy. It has patchouli in it, vanilla, sage, ginger accents. So this one is a very kind of out there perfume if you're not someone who's into that much of intense scents. I have used this about 3 times, and as you can see, I have not used very much because like I said, you only need a very little bit to get the scent that you are desiring. So that is the first one that I am trying out. The next Scentbird scent that I have here is this one by Kate Spade, and this one is called In Full Bloom. This one I do really like because this one it's a very floral scented perfume. It has a very fresh twist. Some of the notes are Italian lemon, green tea, lush greens, and then it also has scents of like peony and rose. I really do like the smell of rose. That's like one of the best things that I like other than like a smoky scented perfume. I really do enjoy rose scented, and as you can see, I have used quite a bit of this one. And then this last Scentbird perfume is actually one that I got for my first video with Scentbird. You guys probably remember seeing this if you watched my trying high-end fragrances. This one was very sophisticated smelling. It was very kind of like old womanish smelling, but as you can see, I have used a pretty decent amount of it. Not one of my favorites, but again, that's the best thing about trying these is you literally just get to try this little sample without paying an arm and a leg for the full-size bottles. And I am also burning a candle by Scentbird. They do offer body care and home fragrances now on their website. You can totally add that along with your perfume order. So this candle that I have right here is Rose and Prosecco, and I absolutely love it. You guys know I love the smell of rose, especially when it comes to candles. It is my all-time favorite thing in the entire world. Moving on to the rest of my perfumes here, we're just gonna kind of go down in order. No really particular order, but this first one that you are seeing right here is obviously a Nicki Minaj perfume. I love Nicki Minaj perfumes. You can get them at Walmart, so they are pretty affordable. I think a size like this is maybe $20, $30, so I've had this for quite a few years. It's not my favorite scent that she's come out with, but as you can see, I obviously put it to very good use because there is very little left in here. The next perfume that I have is actually a Jimmy Choo knockoff, and this is something that I got from Five Below. It just looks like this in this little like diamond bottle, and as you can see, I absolutely love this one. This one is Stiletto, and this is, like I said, the knockoff of the Jimmy Choo perfume, but I have a coworker who wears the exact same perfume, and she says that they are like identical smelling because she has the real one and I have like the fake one. If you are looking for like high-end dupes, go to Five Below because they will have pretty much everything that you're looking for. This next little one that you are seeing right here, this one was actually bought at Walmart. And I'm not sure exactly what brand this is, but it is the Pure scent, and they did have a couple different ones, but I really like this one. It has mandarin, coconut, and sweet milk, and as you can see, I have used this quite a bit as well. When it comes to perfumes, I really do like to use them very deliberately. I like to use them all kind of evenly. I don't usually stick to like one scent and then move on to the next one. I very much just like to kind of use them all at the same rate, you know, if that makes any sense. So I do really like this one. Would I repurchase it? Probably not, but it was really cool to try out and I liked it. Walmart has a pretty good selection of perfumes as well. This next really pretty bottle perfume, I absolutely love this one. This one is actually from Avon, I believe. It has like the little cherry blossoms designs on the back, and this one is called Kyoto Flower. And I can't really pronounce that word that's on the bottom there, but I'm pretty sure that this is from Avon. This one again is a very sophisticated smelling perfume. It's probably not something that the average 20-something-year-old would wear, but I personally really enjoy it because it just smells really refreshing, and I use this one quite often. And moving on, I'm sure you all very much recognize this one because this one has kind of been like an OG staple of mine in my perfume collection since probably I was in middle school, and this is the Jessica Simpson perfume, and this is in Fancy. Yes, I still purchase this perfume. This was hands down like my all-time favorite perfume for years and years and years. I absolutely love it. I came across this perfume on accident one day at Kmart, believe it or not, and then ever since then I was just obsessed with it. Had to buy it every time it ran out. Like it was my favorite thing in the whole world. It's very strong smelling. It's very nostalgic smelling for me because like you know, I used to wear this perfume like all the time, so every time I smell it, I just get like, I don't know, I love this perfume. I will always have this perfume in my collection. It's just my favorite. I don't think you can really buy it in stores anymore. You can probably find it online. I've had this bottle for quite a few years, but as you can see, I don't use it very much because it is my favorite, and I only really like to use it on special occasions, so I just kind of, you know, use this one not as often. But moving on, we only have 3 more left here. So this next one that you are seeing here, this very cool looking bottle, this is actually a Kat Von D perfume, and you guys, I love Kat Von D perfumes. I think they are absolutely amazing. So this one is the Sinner perfume, and she does have 2 of them. She has the Saint and Sinner. I do really like Saint. I did buy the rollerball of that one, but for the Sinner perfume, I splurged and got the full-size bottle. I believe the full-size bottle is about $65, $70. Smoky dark smell to it, and you guys know, like I've said in this video already, I really enjoy the smokier the perfume is, the better. Another one of my all-time favorite perfumes is the Tokyo Milk Tainted Love perfume, and I can't find it anywhere except online, so I don't currently have that one, but that is another one of my favorites. But if I were to try to find like a similar one to it, it would definitely be Sinner by Kat Von D because they smell so similar. Moving on to the next one, we have another Nicki Minaj perfume. This is my all-time favorite Nicki Minaj perfume that I have. This is the classic Pink Friday perfume. I'm sure many of you guys have either tried this perfume or own this perfume. Feminine smelling, it's very girly smelling, so if you're someone who's not really into that, then you know, that's fine. But I have a very like, I don't know, I'm not too picky with my perfume scents. I really like to give everything a little bit of a try, but I do know that the more girly smells and the smoky smells are probably my top 2 favorite thing. And moving on to the very last perfume that I have is this big guy right here. This is my KKW fragrance. So the name of this perfume is the Crystal Gardenia Oud. And this one I bought the full-size one because I really liked the notes that she had listed for it. So the notes of this one are bergamot, lavender. Again, you guys are seeing kind of like a similar trend of all the fragrances that I really like. But this one was $60 and this is 75 milliliters of perfume. I don't like to really support the Kardashians that much, but I love her perfumes. I think they are genius. The only thing I don't like is the packaging, because the packaging you have to lay it down because it can't stand up on its own, so that kind of sucks, but I do really like the packaging of these. I like that it's like a giant crystal. Alright guys, and that is everything that I have for my updated perfume collection 2018. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you give this video a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to go down and subscribe, and also don't forget to go down in the description box and check out Scentbird, and if you want to use my coupon code, feel free to do so, no worries, it is not an affiliate link. And also let me know down in the comments what your all-time favorite perfume is. I would absolutely love to know if there's anything that you think I would like and something that I would like to try. Please let me know down in the comments as well. But until then, I will see you guys very soon in my next video. I love you guys.